Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel where we discuss matters personal and academic development. In case you're here for the first time, my name is Sam and I'm a PhD student at the Natural Resources Institute of the University of Greenwich. In today's video, I'm going to take you through how to write a personal statement for the UK University's Masters applications. The format I share in this video is what I used in 2018 while applying to 7 universities in the UK for the Commonwealth Masters Shared applications, the Chevening application, and also the Marshall Papworth Scholarship, all of which were successful. So what is a personal statement? A personal statement is a one-page document of 500 to 600 words addressed to the university's admissions committee or the director of admissions, who then use it to determine your suitability for the program you're applying to. Consequently, the personal statement is your selling point as a student to show that you are fit for the program, to show that you meet the requirements, to show that you have the right skills, knowledge, competences, and attitudes to complete the program. You can use the course description on the university's website to get the requirements of the course, and then that can guide you to write your personal statement because you need to show that you've met all the requirements. Due to the word limit, it is important to only mention the activities and experiences that are relevant to the specific program that you're applying to. Let us now move on to the structure of the personal statement, and you can take the following sections also as your paragraphs. The first section of your personal statement is the introduction. And in the introduction, what you should do is to show the motivation or influence that has driven you to pursue the specific course. One of the things to avoid in this section is generic statements or cliche statements like "I've always wanted to be a doctor." Instead, you should pick a problem or a challenge in your community and link it up to the course and show how that challenge has driven you to pursue the course in order to address the challenge. For instance, in the introduction, you can use the first 1 or 2 sentences to explain or highlight a challenge in your community, such as food insecurity or children malnutrition, or something like health gaps in the community, and then explaining how that has motivated you to pursue a relevant course in order to address the challenge. Again, in the introduction, if the course is a deviation of what you've done previously, or like a career change, you can explain the basis for such a decision in the introduction. After the introduction, the next paragraph should address your previous studies. And in this section, you could discuss your undergraduate studies and how they relate to the specific master's course that you're applying for. You could also mention specific modules and how they make you suitable for the master's course you're applying. You could also bring your dissertation if it is relevant, and you should discuss your dissertation in the following format: the research question you're investigating, the methodology that you used to investigate, and the main findings and how that relates to the master's course you're applying for. Remember, all these issues should be towards showing that you're suitable for the specific master's course that you're applying for. In this section also, you can discuss the awards or scholarships you've won, which demonstrate your academic merits. The third paragraph of your personal statement should address the work experience, and in this case, you need to cite relevant work experience, and that is specific skills that you've learned at your place of work, or maybe an internship that you did that have developed your interest in the specific course, or have opened new perspectives of the subject that you want to pursue at master's level. Please remember, some work experiences might not be directly linked to the course, and they might have imparted you with transferable skills like teamwork or communication, which are also important while you're doing your master's course. The other section or paragraph that you should have in your personal statements, if you have something to write about, is on extracurricular activities. And this could be activities or societies that you've joined, and these societies address your suitability to the specific course, or maybe voluntary organizations where you volunteer, which would speak of your attitude and also your leadership skills. The next paragraph or section of your personal statement should answer the question, why the specific course, why that university? And in this part, what you need to show is the enthusiasm of studying in that university. So you need to mention stuff like the rankings, and you need to be very specific on the rankings that you're mentioning. You can mention world-class facilities such as labs for those who are doing lab work. You could also mention the faculty members, especially those whose research interests are aligned to yours. And at the same time, you could also use this part to show that you know the kind of projects the university is working on or the research groups and how you could be part of some of those projects. In this section, you can also discuss the specific modules of the master's course you're applying for, and you can link the specific skills that you'll gain with the challenges that you'd want to address in your home country or in your future career aspirations. The other issue you could address in your personal statement is career aspirations, and in this you need to address how the specific course you're applying for contributes or adds up to the career that you'd want to pursue once you've finished the program. Finally, your personal statement should have a conclusion where you restate your main points showing your enthusiasm and suitability to pursue the specific course at that university. In conclusion, while writing your personal statement, please check your grammar. You can have someone review your personal statement because it might be used to check maybe your English proficiency, and if you write in incorrect grammar, then that might limit you in your application. Use also short sentences of 25 to 30 words and make sure that you do not use a lot of jargon. Just write using simple English that anyone can understand. Again, be unique and personalize your statements. Make whoever is reading your statement remember that candidate, and that means avoid generic statements like I've always wanted to be a systems engineer ever since I was a child. All the best in your application.